right. Looks like we're live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and the diva has arrived with an awesome cast of ladies, and we're gonna do the Set It Off cast. This is the first ever. So, uh-oh. Pause that. Okay, I had the background open. So anyway, yeah, so we're gonna first introduce everyone and get everybody familiar with the ladies on the panel. So we're gonna start with Meek. Go ahead, introduce yourself, please.
Hello, my fellow YouTubers, people who watch YouTube, Twitch, whatever. This is Meek from, and y'all know me from Meek Gaming. And welcome to the Set It Off. Let's roll.
Alrighty, and next on the panel we have Nia, the video game her.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Nia. What's up? And to those of you guys who actually know me on YouTube, I am so sorry for the hiatus.
I had to drag her kicking and screaming.
Somebody actually asked me today, like, "Yo, where you at, fam?" Like, my bad, fam.
That's what's up. All right, so we have the one and only that does not need no introductions, Miss K.
What's up, family? It's your girl, Miss K, aka 219 Gary IND, and let's set this joke off.
And we have Miss Lynn. Introduce
What
yourself.
is up, YouTube, internet, the like? This is Lynn, aka iPod 1 reviewer, here for the Set It Off podcast. Let's do it.
Yeah. I couldn't get to it in time. All right, so we got a few topics, as you can see below. We're not just talking about games here. There's going to be games, of course, but we're going to also talk about some various things in life, TV, and also some other things. So we're going to start with our first topic, which is basically our top 3 fall game lineups, or top 5. So anybody want to start off with what their top titles they're looking forward to for this fall?
I know mine is Yoshi's Woolly World.
Yeah.
Must have. It's so cute. My Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Battlefront. I kind of like it, so I'm gonna I'm gonna go for that one.
All right.
And I haven't seen nothing else yet.
You haven't seen nothing else. All
No.
right. All right. We'll go to Nia. What is your top lineups?
Obviously, Halo 5 is #1, boy. But all right, let me not be a coon. Let me act like I got some sense.
Oh my god.
But no, seriously, like Halo 5, Yoshi's Woolly World, and let's see. I can't really think of another one off the top of my head right now, but if I had to say, I would probably say, I don't want to say Black Ops 3 because I'm not really a Call of Duty fan, but like the beta was hype, so I'll say that.
You were sniffing it out a little bit though.
Yeah.
The beta was pretty hype though.
It was tight.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna swing on over to Miss Lynn. What are your top 3 to 5 lookouts for this fall?
It seems that mine fall in line with everybody else. Yoshi's definitely that's gonna be fun. Yoshi's Woolly World is gonna be fun. You know, I had to get the Halo as well. I had to get it. Battlefront, the beta was good, so definitely I can't wait to get that. Other than that, I haven't really. I mean, we'll see.
All right. And Miss K, what are your lineups?
You want them for 2015, right? For this year?
Yeah, for this year, for the fall.
I would say Need for Speed. I was in on the closed beta and I enjoyed it. Cool. Black Ops 3, of course. Y'all know I like to shoot shit up.
Don't you?
But then I have my moments when Yoshi's Woolly World is another one I'm gonna pick up. I'm gonna have to pick that up. So yeah, those are my top 3 so far. Battlefront is fine, but the honeymoon is now over, so I don't think I'm gonna pick that up.
Oh snap!
The honeymoon's over. It's so quickly. All right. Well, my fall lineup is looking like some Fatal Frame. Cool. I think I'm gonna go ahead and check that out. I am not gonna like this because I'm not a horror fan, but I just wanna. It just looks good, so I'm gonna check that out. Fallout 4, which is November 10th is coming out. I got the Pip-Boy version, so oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, so I have got to get that. I want to try it out. I never knew anything about a Fallout, so I'll just throw that out there. And then I saw Bethesda's, thing. They showed it at E3, and I was just in love, and I had to get the game. So there's that. While I already do have the game, episode 5 of Life is Strange will be coming out on the 20th of this month. So I'm going to go ahead and pick that up. We also have Assassin's Creed Syndicate, which is on the 23rd of this month. I may or may not pick it up, but I am kind of looking at it. I'm eyeing it. And Rise of the Tomb Raider. Yes.
I'm not bothering you when you do your homework. Don't bother me on my podcast, nigga.
What?
What?
I'm sorry.
Only Mika.
Holy me. I'm telling you, man, setting it off. Oh my god. But those are my favorite. What did you say?
All I heard was "Don't bother me on my podcast,
That's
nigga."
what I heard.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, she set it off for real.
That is so
Really is.
funny.
You done jack somebody up on the low.
On the low. All right, so those are our picks. You guys in the chat, just drop your picks down over there and let us know what you guys are looking forward to for this fall. Our next topic is Battlefront impressions and the $50 season pass. Woo!
Oh.
So who wants to take off with this one first?
The honeymoon. I'm gonna say it like Miss K said, the honeymoon is kind of over. That shit, we done boom. That's it. But I'm still gonna get it. I did have a little fun with it, but it's not a $60 game to me.
Yeah, I've been feeling that way too.
If they would cut that price down, I'd jump on it real quick. But it's just, I'm not feeling that $60 tag.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing wrong with that. Miss K, what are your thoughts on the game?
It's a good game. It can be fun or whatever. Just to let everybody know, it really doesn't have a story mode. It's got a co-op mode, which is pretty cool, but it really doesn't have a story mode. It's strictly that game is basically online only. So I don't think $60 warrants, that price tag is it's not, to me, it's not worth $60. But the mechanics of the game, I like. The spawn points are off. They're off. They're not right, because you'll spawn right behind the enemy and stuff like that. That's
that was kind of
right there. Trying to think what else. Other than that, I mean, the graphics are beautiful. Don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful game, but the spawn points are a little bit off, and there are not enough weapons in the game. Not enough weapons.
I wonder if they're gonna be adding more though, because I think because it was the beta. I'm
I
pretty
don't know.
sure
I saw the modes. They gave us teasers of the modes that that to look forward to, but I don't know if that warrants more weapons or not.
Okay, gotcha.
That could be the case too. But if I pick it up, which I really doubt, it'll be at a price cut. It won't be for $60. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So who do we have next? Lynn, how are you thinking about the game? You gonna get it? Kind of change your mind on it?
What game we talking about?
Wait, hold up, you guys. Hold up, quiet.
Right? Yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
That's where she's at. Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront.
Oh yeah, I'm getting it. I've already pre-ordered it.
Oh, cool.
I like it. I pre-ordered it a long time ago.
Oh, did you know?
Wow.
So the beta basically solidified that thought.
Yeah, I like it. I really do.
All right, and Nia, what are you thinking about it? Did you get a chance to play it?
Yeah, I only played it a little bit though. Like, over the weekend and stuff. Like, I work at my other job, so I didn't really play it too hard body, and I haven't really played it, through the week or whatever. But like from what I played, it's okay. I don't really know if I've played enough to like actually give like a legit impression, but from what I played, it's just okay. It's not like groundbreaking or anything like that, but maybe if I played a little bit more, I'll actually be able to give like a legitimate, impression. I can't really say for now.
Okay. Well, my thoughts on it have been the same. I mean, it was interesting. I enjoyed the gameplay for what it's worth. Not a big Star Wars fan, so really didn't have any idea of actually getting it. So, I mean, and the $50 season pass on this thing, seriously? Like,
no, I'm not doing that.
I'm not digging
That's crazy.
Like, I'm not digging that. And the game ain't even like out yet, and you already got these season passes, and you trying to make people pay for like twice, like the same price as the game itself, $10 less. Wow, I'm supposed to be
Yeah.
stoked about that? That's kind of
Right.
whack.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness, but hey, to each his own. For those who do plan on getting the season pass, I hope it's everything is meant to be. But I'm gonna go ahead and pass on that.
Right.
So, yeah. So
Yeah.
we have Phil Spencer. I essentially, and I'm doing air quotes here, throwing in the towel, so to speak. A lot of folks have been up in arms over him, basically saying he wants to focus more on us, the consumers, and getting more games and getting more people to purchase the Xbox as opposed to trying to go head to head with Sony, considering Sony has a big lead. It's just not feasible for them to be trying to play catch up. And with the
Yeah.
price cut, come on now. Let's be reasonable, folks. It's
Mhm.
just not happening. So I'm going to just quickly read what he said so everybody knows what he said, and then you can kind of like chime in on what you feel that was all about. So he says, they, Sony, have a huge lead and they have a good product. I love the content, the games lineup that they have. One thing that I probably didn't realize as much as I should have when I started in this role was the impact that the launch had on our team here in Redmond, the Xbox team. Because it's easy to read the blogs and the sites in my Twitter feed and see what the customers think of our brand and our product, but the team in Redmond took as much of a hit as the external community did around the launch. And he goes on to say, so I would never question the ability of our organization, but I'll say we're now motivated by beating Sony. We're not motivated by beating Sony, excuse me. We're motivated by gaining as many customers as we can. And I think that is, reasonable. I honestly think that is,
Yeah.
it makes sense. You're
Yeah,
not going to be
that's
able
fine.
to beat Sony at this point. So focus on your fans, focus on people who could possibly be your new fans, your new consumers, and you'll go a long way that way. I mean, I don't think this cycle for the games, like this generation, is going to be that much longer anyway, so it's kind of pointless to try to beat. I mean, come on, Sony is so far ahead. It's kind of like asinine to even assume.
Yeah, it's not even.
So it's not him throwing in the towel. I don't think he threw in any towels. He's just being realistic.
Being a realist.
Yeah, he's being realistic.
Right.
Look, we're not gonna catch up to these people. So guess what? Let's work on getting these games out here for our customers, our consumers that are already have the games, and those who are looking for a reason to purchase the system.
Right.
And that makes sense. So yeah, there's my thoughts.
Right.
So. Nia?
Right. Like, my thing with that is like, okay, I've, like, for the last couple of, like, weeks, like, I'm not even gonna lie to you, like, I've been avoiding talking to gamers because gamers are just so jaded when it comes down to everything pertaining to gaming, and they think that everything is supposed to be like a back and forth between these companies. It's like sometimes it is direct competition, and then sometimes it's like it is what it is. Like, I feel like Phil Spencer came in at a time where freaking Don Matrick and all his cronies pretty much just F the Xbox brand up. Like, it was almost like in shambles when those dudes were on top. So Phil Spencer literally had to come in and like mow the grass and like, hang up freaking, what I'm saying, like drywall. Like, he had to come in and plaster some stuff. You know what I'm saying? So like
Really?
for him, what he's saying is very realistic. Like, the Xbox brand was like nobody was feeling it. Like, gamers all over the world were like, yo, we gotta like rise up against Microsoft. They're trying to do TRM. Like, niggas was not feeling it. So like, he came in at a very bad situation. So for them, like, Sony, they hoisted themselves up because of like Microsoft's downfall. So Phil Spencer right now, he's just trying to pick up the pieces. He's just trying to put the games in people's hands. And like, people are making it seem like he's conceding. Like, no, like, he's being like a red nigga. Like, look, the Xbox brand already effed up. Like, I'm just trying to do the best that I can to get these things in people's hands.
Yup, you only get one chance to make a good impression.
Exactly.
Right.
And so
exactly.
it is what it is.
Someone else's shit.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And it's like Phil
This what
Spencer, I
happened.
feel like he's just taking such like a humble and realistic approach to the whole quote unquote console war. And like
Preach.
everybody's all like, oh, he's saying that because he's conceding. It's like, no, dude, like he's just being honest. Like the PlayStation has sold how many copies? How many consoles? Like 22 million or something like that.
Yeah,
it's up
like,
there. Ain't nobody catching that right now, bro. The only thing you can do right now is just try to do the best you can. Like it ain't even it's not even a competition anymore. Like that console is up there. So I mean it is what it is, but
yeah. What you think, Miss K?
I mean, that was a noble thing to do. He's a gamer before anything else. He may be a person in in a position of power, at Microsoft, but he's also a gamer. And anything that we've asked Microsoft to do, they've done it. I have to say that whatever mess that was made before he got there, he's clean. He's like the cleanup man. He's cleaning all that stuff up, trying to make it right. I can respect that.
Yeah.
As a gamer, as a a consumer and a gamer, I can respect that.
Yeah.
So they trying to give him flack over that. It just shows you the bureaucracy in gaming.
Right.
In general, not just from the media, but other gamers, so to speak. So I think what he said is commendable. That's the right approach. That's the right, and I think he's being honest. I really believe he's being honest about it.
Yep.
So if people don't feel that, then they on some other bullshit. Is all I can say.
Yeah, that's true. What do you think, Lynn?
Well, we need more people like him in positions that he's in. And these so-called gamers need to just take a step back and actually listen to what the man has to say. People always quick to judge and quick to to down people and not even look at what the person is saying and read what they're saying. He's like the best thing that's happened to Microsoft.
It really is though.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we need more people of his stature in the gaming scene. We need people that are actually gamers that listen to the consumer as opposed to those that are only about sales. You got to have that connection with the gamers. You got to have that connection with the consumer that are giving you that money.
Exactly.
To know what we want to keep us giving you money.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Makes sense to me. Meek, Big, you can unmute yourself now. What do you think?
Sorry about that. I was trying to get people to be quiet.
You're good.
Y'all said it from point to point. There's nothing to add, but business is business. He had to do what he had to do.
That's it.
Makes sense to me.
Had to do what he had to do. I mean, if I was in his shoes, I would have did the same thing.
Yep. And people forget that these big these presidents, people in power like that, they own all the consoles. So what the hell is a console?
And they have business.
They own everything.
I'm pretty
They
sure
own everything. What the hell we arguing over for?
Right?
I'm pretty sure if they go home, they own a PS4, the 3DS, and
all of them.
Right. They own it all.
Gaming PCs, everything.
These dudes have lunch together. Like people don't understand.
Right?
Somebody's kicking our ass.
Yeah.
I know. It'd be funny just to be sitting up there and be like, "Hey man, we kicking your ass, right? Yeah, man. Everybody think you conceited. It's whatever, dude. I'm still making my money, so I don't give two shits about it. So I mean, come on. It's not that serious, y'all. Calm down.
It's really not.
He's just being realistic about the situation. It doesn't mean that he's not going to give you any more games and that he's not going to, pay extra special attention to his brand. That just means he's going to focus more on his brand as opposed to worrying about what Sony doing over there because, people need to mind their business anyway.
Exactly.
So there you go. So we're going to move on to another topic that Miss K wanted to bring to the table, and it is is online only gaming the new DRM? So go ahead and elaborate on that. What was it that you were speaking on?
I was just thinking about the games that are coming out. Like Need for Speed is even though it has sort of a story mode, but you basically have to be online. Battlefront, you have to be strictly basically online. I think that's the new trend. And I don't know if gamers are paying attention to how these. I mean, maybe Microsoft and Sony may not have per se DRM in their consoles, which I don't believe. But
definitely not.
what they're doing, I think what's happening now, these companies, you know, these people that are distributing the games, are making these games to where you have to be connected, which is how we are anyway. That's the life that, you know, that we live now. But I just felt like it's online only without. Think about the games that are coming out. A lot of them don't have a campaign.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so and then they're still charging like what, $65 for a game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
With no campaign. So is it really worth the money? You know, is that the new form of DRM? It was my question to, you know, to any gamer when you think about it. So I tweeted that out a couple days ago, and I was wanting to get some feedback on that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's just the way I thought about it. It just came to me. I was like, well, dang, is this a new form of DRM?
I just don't think it's not worth the full $60 if you're not going to put a full package in the game. If you just have online only, and I'm paying $60 for just online only, that's not a great value to me. And I mean, maybe somebody else might find great value in it, and that's wonderful. Kudos to you. But I'd like to play. Sometimes you just want to play by yourself. Yeah. Sometimes you just want to be, you know, I guess, kind of sort of offline, because none of them are really offline anymore. But you kind of want to be, you know, sit on your couch, listen to some music or whatever the case may be, and just kind of, you know, go through a game on your own and just, you know, maybe platinum it or whatever the case may be, and then get online and shoot shit with your friends. And I think being able to have both sides is more beneficial as far as $60, maybe $40 for just an online only game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Would be more, you know, seems more, you know, useful to me, I guess, more value in that sense. But yeah, I can see what you're saying, Ms. K.
Yeah. So I just feel like they're trying to sneak it in on us.
Like they're trying to ease.
Yeah, because when I was having internet issues, you know, half the games I had.
Peasantry internet.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, it's all good.
You know, hey, I keep it real. But you know, internet issues. All my games, most of them that I have is online play.
See.
So I couldn't even play the game. I couldn't play a game because it's online. That's it. No storyline to give me something to play when I have them issues like that.
Right.
Well, if you got an Xbox One, Don makes sense play Xbox 360.
That's why he ain't there now. That was the stupid ass. I want to pimp slap him when he said that shit. I said, you know what, you old. Ooh.
Goat.
Ooh, I want to hit him.
You know, but if you're gonna charge me like that though, I want full package.
Yeah.
They'd be like going to buy a steak and only give me half.
Exactly.
I ordered a full steak. What is this mess? You just gave me the bone. And a little bit.
All that is them trying to make up.
Wait, that's some shit. I got to go order online. Don't charge me so much for just a little bit.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. You need to cut the price of your games if you're going to do something like that.
Right. Which they won't do.
Especially if you're going to charge me $60 game that's online only and then turn around and have some content that I got to pay too.
Exactly.
No, thank you.
That's too much. Don't be lazy and just make the storyline.
Yeah. I think it's just their way of trying to break even. Like, not trying to, like, damage control for, like, them or anything like that, but, like, games are becoming a lot more expensive to make. So, like, this is kind of like a sneaky way of them, like, making a game that people would eat up without them actually having to put out that much effort. Because, I mean, they spend a lot of money to make these games.
Right.
But, I mean...
That doesn't give them the right to cut corners, though.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
Yeah, but they're doing it. They're trying. They just say
they're
that.
trying.
People are buying it, so I mean.
Yeah, they are. Like these remasters and stuff like that.
Takes to the table, so I mean, you can be mad at the developers and publishers all day, but it's also us gamers buying into this crap. So
that's true.
At the end of the day, it's our fault just as much as it's theirs. But hey, who can fault them? They're a company. They're trying to make money.
At the end of the day, if they're gonna make, if they want to make money and they want to try to make all this money, you're gonna give me an online game only. At least fix your servers that you're gonna have it on.
That's a Sony issue, man.
How about fixing PSN?
Yeah.
Can you do that for me?
No, they can't do that. They too
put
far
the money in.
They noses in the cloud. They don't feel like they need to fix anything because everything's just fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
Why they got Microsoft helping them?
come down off the cloud.
I think they got
Come
Microsoft
down off
helping them
that
with the
cloud and
PSN network, far as I know.
I don't know
The
nothing
last I
about
heard.
that. What happened?
That must be some kind of
I've never
off-the-cuff
heard
rumor.
that. Yeah.
That's the weirdest rumor I heard.
Yeah, I got to check that out. But one of my subscribers told me. I was like, yeah, I want to see that in writing.
Yeah, I need to see a source on that one.
Right? Where's your source?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I guess. Did anybody else have anything else they wanted to kind of say on that?
Nah.
Nah. Okay. We gonna move on to a interesting little topic. Before I hand it over to you, Mika, let me kind of enlighten some folks on what was said. So Raven-Symone, everybody's adorable little, I guess she's confused little whatever, but back in the day she used to play Olivia on the Cosby Show. So and
right?
she's she was the head star of That's So Raven. So let's see. She had a little something interesting.
She did say raisin.
Raisin. Well, whatever. She knows. That's funny. I think I forgot the B in there, so let me pull up this little article, see what this little hussy said. Yes, I said it, hussy. So this is her quote. Just to bring it back, can we take back racist and say discriminatory? Because I think that's a better word. And I am very discriminatory against words like the ones that they were saying in the video. I'm not about to hire you if your name is Watermelodria, whatever that is. It's just not going to happen. I'm not going to hire you. Yeah, that, Watermelodria. So
Watermelon.
yeah, so she essentially, her thing is she feel like people with ghetto names, I'm using air quotes, people with ghetto names, ethnic names, and names of the majority of minorities, she feels like she wouldn't hire them for this. Now, on top of this, there's an outrage, of course, because of that statement, and she went and kind of gave a half-assed apology on Twitter, was it? I think it was.
On Facebook.
On Facebook, really? Wow. So let me see. I got that.
Facebook.
Oh my God, this chick! I swear.
It's on my page, boo. I shared it.
Yeah.
I think
She
I
worded
did.
it all weird. So let me
Maybe
see.
not.
Apologizes. Okay, so here it is. I think I have it right here. So let me see what she wrote. Blah 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 blah. Where's your apology? So yeah, I never discriminated against the name Raven-Symone. Apologized Friday on Facebook. Yeah, that's her apology. I never discriminated against a name. Yeah, that's it. That's all.
Wow, that's
Wow.
it.
That's her apology.
It was a longer
That
paragraph,
was a
but that was
Oh, was it
essentially
really?
that was
I didn't
essentially
see.
the basis of her.
So it was a little longer.
Yeah.
I've been denied.
Well, they just took a snippet then.
Yeah.
But essentially, it came down to just that, I'm assuming. But the interesting thing about it is her father has some stuff to say. So let me pull that up real quick here. And he essentially threw her under the bus.
Yep.
That's just how I feel about it. So I'm going to read what her father wrote, because he's funny as heck. And I respect this man for saying what he had to say. So, this is her father. To my dear friends, there has been much talk today about my daughter's comments on her show, The View. People have been hitting me up all night, questioning me about her remarks. Let me say this. I haven't managed Raven's career in over 10 years. This woman is grown, has her own management team, has her own opinions, right or wrong, and is responsible for her own words and actions. A woman wrote to me tonight and said she couldn't support my book because of the words of my daughter. What she fails to realize is that my book is about teaching your children to believe and achieve. Raven has achieved incredible success, and this cannot be denied. Children grow up and become influenced by many things, situations, and people. I certainly don't agree with what she said, but she is damn near 30 years old. She's a grown-ass woman, making grown-ass mistakes. We all have been guilty of this. I did my best as her father, mentor, and career manager. I believe I did a wonderful job. Aside from this inexcusable guffaw, her 29 years in the entertainment industry has been quite successful, for there have been only an elite few child stars to last this long and have little to no controversy. For this, I am very proud. Raven is a really beautiful, sweet-hearted human being. I should know. Her mother and I love her very much and will always support her and have her back, even if sometimes she says some dumb shit.
Hey.
That is on point.
That's on point.
Yeah.
So I can respect the man for being upfront and just telling it how it is. She says some dumb shit, you guys, but hey, I still love my daughter, and it is what it is. She's her own woman, and I can understand that. But okay, Mika, I'm gonna hand this over to you. Go ahead and rant whatever it is you want to say, and yeah.
There we go.
Yes, my name is Tamika, and it's in a lot of rap ghetto songs and in the streets. And you can hire me all day and do a better job than she doing on The View all day, because dumb shit won't run from my mouth. I mean, carry some toilet paper, bitch, and wipe your mouth out, because you really talk really stupid. And I don't understand somebody who goes around and says, I'm from 5 different Europe continents except for 2. You're not African American, you're American. And your name is Raven-Symone. S-Y, which is just a differentiation of Simone with the S-I-M-O-N-E. And you're named after what, a bird? I mean, come on. Don't do that.
Wow.
Let's not forget the unnecessary hyphen and the unnecessary accent mark.
Right, unnecessary.
I forgot about that.
Wow.
Wow.
And you go, I've been denied jobs because of your skin color, but yet you say stupid shit just like they do. No.
No.
And if anybody wants to hear anything, the name that she mentioned is from Trey Melvin.
Yeah.
He has Watermelon Drea, and he did do a video.
Oh, he did
for
remark
her
to her too,
listen.
didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Made a
Yes,
reply.
he did. He did do
He
a
was
remark.
mad. He's like, oh hell no.
And that girl needs some serious
She needs
help.
help. Yeah.
Somebody so that I can learn you something and how to speak and to think before you do speak. Please call me, because I can help you.
That girl.
At first time I had her back and I was trying to be like, no, but now it's no.
She said no.
You know what? She's always spit gibberish to me. Ever since when I saw her hair in different colors, I was
oh
like,
my God, yeah, she's just all over the place. I'm like, sit down.
She's all over the place. I say, hey, she can't tell me. She can't tell me the sun is shining. I ain't gonna believe it.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I locked the door and wouldn't let you back in. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because your name is Raven. Fly away, bitch.
Wow.
Oh my God.
So is this what she said right here?
I do know that I have a name that if you listen to rap songs, they do say Mika. I get pointed that out all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't mean because I don't understand what a ghetto name is. Because you have the white folks here might name their kids Honey.
An apple.
Ohio. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Get all that.
Northwest.
You know what I'm saying? West, East, South.
All
Blue
that.
Ivy. We go with that. Is that a ghetto name too? Blue Ivy? Named after a flower?
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't mean that I can't do the job.
Right. Honey Boo Boo. Hey, Alex, you retarded. He said Honey Boo Boo.
Boquisha. Raging Bull said Boquisha.
Oh, Lord.
There are some really strange names out there.
Star Keisha.
But here's something I wanted to say though. Hold on. I want to say this.
Never be able to
The
get a
one
job.
thing that you need to understand about people and their names is they didn't come up with it themselves. Their parents did. So you cannot fault someone for having a whack ass name because that was their whack ass parent that gave it to them. So stop it. Slap yourself on the back of the head, Raven.
I shake my head every day at some names I come across.
I'm saying, but let me
my
read
mom
this.
just gave me a simple name. Thank God for that. I tell you.
Yeah, I have a simple one too, but I was named after the baddest bitch on All My Children, so there's that.
There you go.
So
There you go.
Oh
man. Well, I don't know. As a person with a quote unquote ghetto name,
You know, she didn't realize
Hold on,
that.
Mika. Let her finish. Hold on, Mika. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Well, no, Mika, you go ahead and say what you got to say. I'll wait.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead, Mika.
You can go ahead.
I was gonna say with somebody with a quote unquote ghetto name, like she definitely rubbed me the wrong way. Because like my name, like Nia is my alias BTW. Like that's not my name. So like as somebody with a quote unquote ghetto name, like my name has always been like something that I hated growing up. I was like, dang, like why couldn't my mama give me a simple name like Tiffany or Becky or Susan and stuff like that? Because you got all these people that will attach a stigma to you because of your name. But like,
that's true.
I think I'm a smart chick. Like I got a college degree, I got a respectable job. Like I'm doing some stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my own business. So it's like, for her to say things like that, like it hurts because first of all, Raven-Symone has one of the blackest names in TV. First of all, let's get this straight. But it's like the fact of the matter is that people always want to say things like, oh, well, don't give your kids, you know, African names. Don't give your kids, quote unquote, black names because, you know, they might not get a job or it looks bad and stuff like that. But instead of people being like, oh, well, this is a racism and a classism issue. Oh, well, you just need to change your name. Like, no, ho, change the system that makes it not okay for me not to have my name. You know what I'm saying? Like, people always want to be like, bro, like, it makes me so mad. Like, you don't understand. Like, this is something that I've dealt with since I have learned how to say and spell my name. Like, it is so annoying because I know white girls named Keisha, okay? And I know for a fact that sometimes even their resumes get passed over because some prick thinks that they're just some ghetto black chick without considering the fact like, oh, maybe I should look at the person's resume. Maybe, you know, there's more to that meets the eye to this person. But and it's like for her to be a black woman, first of all, who has been hoisted up from niggas named Tamika, kids named Tyrone, who been watching her shows since she was knee high. Like these are the people who got you where you at. So you as a black person, for you to look down on the Watermelon Dreas of the world who got you where you at right now, it's a smack in the face. And it's like ever since she made that one statement about how she's not African American, it's like it's cool to have your own opinions, but when your opinions are based on ignorance, then that's when I have an issue because it's like, instead of you using your platform as an African-American woman with a quote-unquote black name, you could use your platform as a way to say, hey, okay, your name is Tamika, your name is Quisha, your name is this. All right, let's do this together. Let's show the world like, hey, Keishas are dope. Like, we can be dope just like the Beckys, just like the Susans, just like the whoever. You know what I'm saying? But instead, she wants to get to the top and she wants to berate the people who got her to where she's at. And not to mention she's one of them. So it's like, what you mean? Like that's the issue that I had because it's like she can't be serious right now. Like that was really my biggest issue.
Yeah.
But
That's the reality of it, though. The reality is when people with ethnic names go for job interviews or even get to the point of having a job interview, 9 times out of 10 resumes do get passed over for your name alone.
And that's not who I want to work for. Then that's just keeping it honest.
Have this one. I don't know if you can call it blessed or cursed, but my name is universal. So it could be an ethnic name, or it could be perceived as an Asian name, or it could be perceived as just a regular old white person's name, I guess. Whatever. Excuse me if you feel I'm being racist. But anyway, I'm getting to the point. So I can send out my resume and I will get a phone call every time. I'll get a phone call every time. I have no problem. Put on the little white girl voice. Hi, how are you doing today? Yes. Oh, I would love to come in for an interview. And then I get into the interview and the whole demeanor of the person shifts.
Yeah.
You see my brown, you see my little caramel little skin, and you're like, oh, you're not who I thought you were. Oh, lady, calm down. You saw my resume and you called me, so I don't want to hear it.
Exactly.
All right? Obviously, something you saw in my resume aside from my name made you want to come in and what made you want to see who I was as a person. Now you see who I am and my skin color stops you? Like, what? So this chick, I don't know. So Raven, I'm sorry, but I grew up watching the Cosby Show and watching her grow as a little girl with that sassiness and that class that she had, and I respected that. I was like, that is wonderful. Then she became, then she came up out of nowhere. I hadn't heard from her ever since Cosby, and then That's So Raven comes out of nowhere, and I watched her grow up in that. So for her to sit up here and essentially just literally discriminate against the very people who supported her, that's whack. I'm sorry, girl, that is whack. Crack is whack. You know the deal. Just stop. Stop. Slap yourself on the back of the hand and stop it. You know better than this. And she knows better. And then the fact that she was cackling and laughing and giggling and stuff after the fact, even Whoopi knew she was wrong. Whoopi was looking like,
Whoopi looked at her like.
Whoopi turned her head and was like, this bitch did not just.
You know what Whoopi was saying? Whoopi was saying, this bitch crazy.
Yeah, plain and simple. She even knew it was wrong because she had that look on her face like, are you freaking serious, Raven? Girl, do not let me come over this table on you. So, the bottom line, the chick, she said something wrong, and now she's over here making some half-ass apology. I see it on the side here, but I don't even feel like reading it, so screw it. So, yeah. Unless you guys got something else to say, we can go ahead and move on to some lighter topics.
I don't know. Does somebody have like a different opinion? Like maybe she was right.
No.
That would be interesting.
No.
I mean, I'm not gonna jump down your throat. I just think this stuff
if you
is
feel like she said something that was cool. I mean,
at some point, I think she says dumb shit just to get noticed.
To get attention, yeah.
Well, your hair is doing enough for you, homie.
Yeah.
You look like a freaking peacock. Calm down.
I like copying that hair.
I'm just saying, she looked like a peacock one day, and then there's this picture I saw where she looked like Butthead. Was it Beavis or Butthead? That was Beavis.
Boo.
Like, girl, bye, stop it. You over here looking like cartoon characters.
So,
Attention. Just
so
sit on the
she
damn shut up
watches
and let your hair talk
has
for you.
her haircut all day.
Yeah, that's why I can't take her
My hair is
serious.
the
Looking
same
at that
color.
hair, I was like, no.
And
She
then,
looked like
and
that.
And she comes in with what? 5 different colors?
yeah, and I don't even want to bring this up, but
really
I am.
kills me.
The fact that she sat up there and said to freaking Oprah Winfrey that she ain't black.
Yeah.
Oh,
Then what is she?
That's what I want to know. You're ignorant is what you is. You very confused and ignorant. Not ignorant and confused. That's what she is. How you gonna sit there and say you not black? That's like Holly Berry to saying the same thing on thing. I know you mixed, honey, but calm down. You got both. You got 2 different bloodlines in you. It's not that serious to be making it all confused and whatnot like that. I'm Muslim, so I'm not black. You are black and you're white. Calm your tits.
But the crazy thing with Raven is, isn't both of her parents black?
Yeah. Oh, both her parents.
Both her parents are black?
She
I
just
thought
like
They are,
skin
because she
and
light
like
as
me.
shit.
Wow.
Let her little cockatoo
She's
butt
lighter
down
than
and put on.
Kuuppon.
Yeah, she needs to sit her little cockatoo butt down. I'm sorry, looking like a freaking rodent. Like every flavor of the week, she looked like a new rodent. Calm down. Let's get off of her. Unless somebody else got anything, we can move on.
That's enough
No.
of Raven, I
That's
tell you.
enough of real. That's
I
so
can be
Raven.
fun of
Moving
her all day.
on. Yeah. So the next topic is really not so much a topic, but it's just like TV junkies. What are you guys watching? So who wants to take the floor and just kind of tell me what you're watching?
The
I'm gonna
Walking
wait
Dead. I'm catching up.
I
I'm
just
catching
saw
up.
I just saw the season premiere. Don't give out anything.
Rose.
No, I'm only on season 5, and I'm gonna
you
finish
catch
up season 6.
I tried watching Walking Dead. I
Walking Dead
went
is
to
bomb.
season
Don't
1.
hate.
Don't hate just because you can't get on
Tried
board
to
right now.
watch it, but I fell asleep. I be falling asleep on it.
You can't fall asleep on The Walking Dead.
So dead,
Okay,
she go to
look,
sleep.
I fall asleep on your podcast half the time, but
Oh,
hey.
Lord.
Well, ain't nobody tell your ass to be in my podcast now, did they?
No, I was trying to watch
That
it
turn out.
because I like zombies.
That turn up,
Asleep right now.
that turn up was too real.
Wouldn't it?
But okay, so what else are you watching?
Will got me watching Catfish.
Scream Queen?
Oh my!
Oh, we gonna
That
get
right
to that.
Catfish is good.
I had to wean myself off of that because that is like one of them shows that's crack. Because they'll
Catfish is
piss you
good.
off.
Yeah.
Oh, they'll piss you off. I'll be like, really? Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Like, hold up, you ain't. Nah, ain't no way.
Wait, what show you have to win yourself off of?
Catfish.
Oh,
That show is
girl,
good.
I need to
Catfish
get back
is
into
No, I
that.
watched it. I felt bad for one of them, man.
I be
Got
feeling
stuff
bad for a
online
lot
with
of
people
them.
when you go, and I be like, but some of them I be like, now if you would have read between them lines,
Right?
you kind of should have got.
Some of them, it's like I just feel like I just want to smack them upside the head.
Come on.
What is wrong with you?
Come
Yeah,
on.
I'll just be like, why?
Yeah, like-
you really honestly think? Oh my God, these
How are
people.
you getting catfished in 2015? Is the biggest question.
That's the real big
Thank
question.
you.
First of all,
Thank you.
First of all, I would have had some photos, some satellites, some something on you, because I know what you look like before we met.
Yeah,
Period.
for real.
Mhm.
I'm gonna know what you look like and make sure you're what you say you are. What's down there?
That's
What
true.
genitalias you got?
Well, probably.
Shit, let me know what genitalias are down there, because I'm not coming around the corner. You ain't got what you're supposed to have.
Oh my
Stop
God, look at here. Oh my
I'm
Jesus.
just saying. But what else? I see somebody over here talking about some Empire. Haven't seen
Empire is
seen
good.
the premieres yet.
Power is good too. If you haven't
Power?
checked that out,
Oh yeah, I heard
Yeah,
about
I've been
that. I'm
watching
gonna have
that.
to check that out. I'm gonna
Power
check
is
that
the
out.
bomb.
I've been hearing
I've
good
been
things
watching
about that.
Powers, and then I like Gotham.
I can't. I have tried.
I can't get into
I've
those.
tried. I've watched 5 full episodes, and it bored the crap out. Bored me freaking to tears. I said, "Screw you, Bruce. I'm over this. I need you to be
Yeah,
an adult."
I can't get
and
into
in a
that.
cape and cow. I need him to be in a cape and cow. I
I've
can't
been
do
watching that.
baby Bruce.
Then there's a new show called Rosewood with that little cute little chocolate man in it.
Oh, Morris Chestnut.
Morris
Oh, yeah.
Chestnut is sexy.
Yeah.
Lord have
Oh,
mercy.
Lord.
Stop it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't even do dark skinned dudes. I like light skinned ones. I'm sorry.
Oh, look.
I like them all, honey. I don't discriminate, okay?
So I've been watching Criminal Minds. So Shamar Moore is my
Mm.
Yeah, girl, he done got his teeth fixed too.
Oh my God.
Shamar, I'm gonna tell you something about Shamar. Shamar be in the mirror more than me.
Oh, girl. So you already
Taking away from
know.
the fact that he is eye
He still
candy.
look good though.
Give me
Yeah,
some
he's
Lorenz
still
Tate.
hot.
Give me
That's all it
yeah,
is.
give me that Chicago dude. Give me the Midwest dudes. That Shamar too pretty. He be in the mirror more than
I'm
me.
with you, Miss K. We together.
Too damn pretty. Fuck him.
We together. We together
on
on
the street,
this.
you know you ain't supposed to even look, touch, nothing. Just keep
Exactly.
walking, fucker.
Give me one a little bit. Give me one that's a little
Wasting
bit
my
gangster.
time.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
With me.
Oh my gosh.
What else? I was watching. What is it? The Scream.
I was watching Fear the Walking Dead too.
I haven't seen
Wow.
that yet.
It's pretty interesting.
And I've been watching Scream Queen.
Yes.
That's
I've seen
Yes.
that. I heard that's
so
funny.
silly, bro.
I just started
Yeah,
watching it this weekend,
silly.
Mika. Oh my
Yes,
God.
it's just so silly.
Yes.
I mean, I watch. What else have I been watching? That and with
I don't know. I like
nephews.
comedies. I don't know if y'all look at it. Practical
Yeah.
Jokers. Some real idiots on there, but they have you cracking up the stupid shit they do.
Ridiculousness.
And which one?
Yeah, that's another good one. Beyond Scared Straight. I've been on that. I've been looking at that lately. 'Cause
Yeah.
I like seeing kids get thrown in jail. I like shit like that.
Miss K, what's the thing? I like kids.
Yeah, the American Horror Story. Where is American Horror Story
You
now?
want to end up in here? Huh?
Yeah, I like that crap. I'll be cracking up. I said, yeah, get them.
Oh no, I
You be on there crying.
HBO.
Yeah, they be crying.
You're
Watch
funny.
HBO and some Showtime because Showtime got my Homeland on it. I've been watching that, and I love How to Get Away with Murder.
Oh, girl, yes! I just finished season 1. Oh my god.
No wonder she got that award. You go.
That show is the bomb. Oh
That
my
shit was
god.
hot fire, lava.
Yes.
It's on fleek. It's on
On,
fleek.
beyond fleek, fuck fleek. It was
And then they got this new show called Blind Spot with the woman with all the tattoos. I'm trying
Blind
to.
Spot.
I don't know what
Heard
that
of
is.
it.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
about
trying
I
to
that.
heard
see
of
what
it, but
that's
I don't know
about.
what it is.
Yeah, I heard of it too.
I like them detective shows.
Nah.
Yeah, I don't mind them
Oh, I
if
love
they're
that.
Mm-mm.
ain't nothing as good
But
as
still
freaking
can't
Law and
nothing-
Order, so yeah.
No.
Law and
Oh
Order.
my god. Law and Order SVU.
Oh
That's
yeah.
my
Oh
jam.
yeah. Oh yeah. That's my
Yeah.
jam.
I didn't like
That's a good show.
SVU. I like the one with
CSI Las
Burn.
Vegas. CSI Las Vegas was my show.
Yeah.
CSI with my the first one. CSI the first one.
Yeah.
The black man
Somebody
in
put
that one.
Matlock. Try to put Matlock. No.
Trying to
Hey,
call
I
Matlock.
watched that the other day.
I heard they're rebooting MacGyver.
Oh, I
why?
can't wait.
I think it was that. I think they're rebooting
Why not?
MacGyver.
They should.
Are they?
MacGyver was the stuff. I used to love watching that growing up. I'm telling my age, I don't care. MacGyver was the shit when I
Yes, it was.
Well,
He learned you how to
It's
get out of
creative.
stuff. You just got a paper clip and a pencil. You gonna
There
get
you
out.
go. There you go.
He gonna make a bomb with that some kind of way.
Yeah.
I love me some MacGyver.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
Heroes Reborn is back, so I haven't seen any of that yet. So.
Heroes.
The Heroes, yeah, Reborn.
I
Has
gotta go.
anybody
Back.
seen any of it? Any good? Any?
I haven't watched it yet because I gotta go.
Watched it.
I want to go back. And,
Oh, Arrow! I can't believe I ignored my boo.
Oh, that's my boo. No, that is my boo. Kuuppon, I will fight you for him. I will fight you.
Girl, we about to box on
That
this
is my
thing.
vanilla bean, okay? That's mine.
Oh, that's my husband. He can be your boo.
Fight
He
over
my
him.
husband. Oh man, I gotta catch up on that stuff too.
Dre said Reborn is boring.
Is
Oh,
it?
really?
Yeah.
My homeboy said, "Don't watch iZombie." I've never seen that show. Though.
Yeah, I've actually
I
watched
haven't
it.
either.
I have watched it, and I'm gonna tell you right now, hell no.
No.
It's an interesting concept.
No.
I'll give it that, but it bored me to tears along with Gotham, so I'm good.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
Ooh, my homeboy is all about that Gotham too.
I'm
so.
sorry,
Yeah.
homeboy.
Gotham is really. You gotta,
I'm sorry, homeboy. If
you
you
gotta
was in
love
the
your
chat anywhere, but
superheroes,
no.
you know?
Gotham bored me to tears.
Well, Gotham is giving you the story of how Batman,
I don't need that.
Joker,
I don't need all that. That's
They're
why it
going
bores me.
from them first comic books.
And that is why it
Yeah.
bores me. I don't care.
Maybe I'll try it again, but I just can't get into it.
That is why it bores me. I know why now, because I was like, let me check it out. And there's a lot of people that, says it was good. And I'm not knocking it. I'm not saying it isn't good. It's just, for me, it's boring because I don't care about the beginning. I'm more interested in what the heck he's doing with the cape and cowl on and running around town and beating up on superheroes and supervillains and whoever the heck else. That's what I want to.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
The Batman I want to see.
You're so violent.
I don't care about him being no kid. Who cares? Whatever.
Yeah.
Your parents died. Boo hoo. Go put on a cape
Yeah,
and
but
cowl.
them
Let's go.
bats though, them bats, he's scared of them bats. That was kind of interesting.
Oh yeah, I knew about that. I was like, he has always been scared of bats. So there's that. Yep. Arrows. Has people been watching The Flash? I heard. How's
I've been
that going?
watching.
Haven't been
Arrow,
watching
The
that.
Flash.
I've been watching Arrow, but I haven't
Arrow.
been watching The Flash.
Watch The
I've been
Flash.
watching Being Mary Jane.
Oh, I've actually seen a couple episodes of that. It's,
She threw
That show is the bomb.
And
it's a
when she
little
threw that fish
interesting.
tank,
It's
when she-
slow for me.
It's crazy.
I like it.
No, when she threw that fish thing out the glass, I turned the channel. I said, "Damn, this bitch crazy. Hell no."
I like it. That's a good show.
It's it's not. This bitch crazy.
She was going through some things, Miss K. She was going through some things.
You don't tell your own damn
You can see that fish is right back on the counter. She done
You
put
don't
it
tell
back
your
up.
shit up. You don't tell your stuff
Right
up.
back on the counter.
Yeah, that's the cardinal rule. You go to someone else's house to fuck they
Yeah,
shit
you
up,
don't
not
tell your
yours.
shit up. Yeah.
that, and I've been
She's
watching
stupid.
Scandal.
She's stupid.
Oh yeah, Scandal. Oh my
Scandal's
goodness.
good. Yeah,
I
Scandal
don't
is
know
good. I
if
like
this
that.
show is even still on, but I used to watch it and I haven't caught up to it. But has anybody been watching or know if it's still on? It is called Revenge.
I don't know.
Revenge.
I don't know what that is.
No,
I
it went
haven't
off.
watched it.
It hasn't come back on yet. Now I watched it, girl.
It's still on
That
though. It's
shit-
still
I think they're coming back with another season, but I don't know.
because the last time I seen it, it was finally getting to something good. I was like, finally, head to head with the two main chicks, and then I just totally fell off because I started
That,
watching.
and I'm just gonna say it. Yes, I do watch Pretty Little Liars.
Oh my!
I
See, I
used
never
to
got
watch
into
it.
that.
I'm
No.
I
sorry,
used to
I
watch it
got
and it got
into
on
it.
my nerves. All that back and forth. I was like, have we found this killer yet? I don't know how many more seasons y'all can go. Who is the freaking killer? Can we
I
call
like
it
to
that?
know how. I'm watching it because I'm like, maybe this is the time we gonna figure out who
No,
this shit is.
no, they're gonna drag that thing till freaking who knows when. And I need to know, is Original still going in Vampire Diaries?
Oh, I love
know
that
Vampire
show.
Diaries,
Well,
but
I haven't
I
seen the
fell
original,
off.
but Vampire Diaries.
I
Yeah.
Oh
haven't
my
seen it
God, you're
either.
missing out. The Originals is
Yeah,
the
but
fucking shit.
I want to finish Vampire Diaries since
No,
the
why you-
original is the prequel.
No, it's not. It's
It
just
seems like it.
No, it's not.
No.
It's a complete standalone of what the heck is going on with.
Oh, all right, cool. I'm gonna have to
yeah,
watch
you
it.
can.
again.
Okay.
Yeah,
I thought it was the prequel because it
it's
got the same
Yeah, it's
well, they're
telling
the
about the-
originals.
Yeah, it's telling about the story. Yeah, it is kind of a prequel, but it's telling the story of when they went to New Orleans.
Yeah.
But it's so standalone on its own that you can't even call it a prequel because it's just that good. So you
Okay.
can watch that and watch Vampire Diaries, and you
Oh
won't be
my
spoiled.
God, Vampire Diaries. Yes.
I haven't seen
So it's
that
been
one in
getting
a
good?
while.
Is it still on Vampire Diaries?
Well, I'm
Yeah, it's
catching up
still
on that
running.
I think
too.
so.
Wow. What
I need to
season are you
continue.
Oh,
on?
nope, Revenge ended.
Five?
Oh, I can't believe I forgot this one. Tell me this is still on. Once Upon a Time.
Yes, and I'm not gonna.
Don't
spoil
say
it for you.
nothing.
I'm
Not nothing. Not
Just
nothing.
watch Hulu. Just watch
Yeah, I will.
Hulu. Watch
I
it.
will. I just want to make sure it was still
I
on. Okay,
love
good.
that show. I love it.
I'm gonna just have to catch up. I think
Love
that's
it.
all of them. But yeah, you heard it here
Yeah,
first,
love
folks. Those are the shows I like to watch. So hey, whatever.
That's cool.
That and Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah.
Oh
I
yes.
Yeah,
I'm
Game of
reading
Thrones
the
is
book.
good. Yeah.
I'm reading the books.
I heard it's
I
getting good.
bought the series. So
I might
yeah.
start reading
I
the books
own
myself because
a
this.
couple of books from
Yes,
this.
people, gamers do read.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Keep in
Hey,
mind on the
hey,
back of
Miss
them
Kay, don't tell
Nintendo
that crazy
games. Keep in mind on the back of them Nintendo games.
Hey Lynn, is Yoshi's Woolly World gonna have that on the back? Basic.
I'm sure. Hey, I'll point it out if they do. Basic reading skills is required to enjoy this game.
that was on the
Please.
back of Splatoon.
That is on the back of the Nintendo game.
Are you serious?
Look at you got
Seriously, yes.
Splatoon.
Look at the back of one of your 3DS games.
Oh,
Yeah.
my 3DS games? I don't have the boxes with me.
Oh,
I
okay.
bought
It's
the
on there.
boxes
Oh no, I still read the little game books that come in.
Me too.
Let me
Me too.
Let me grab one. I got one over here. Let me see.
like a random game.
I like how Nintendo put that on there. Basic reading skills.
All right, I got Happy Home Designer.
You have Happy Home.
Let's see.
I'm gonna have to disown you after tonight.
Don't play. Happy Home Designer is good. It's better than I thought it was going to be.
Oh, it is? Okay, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. My apologies.
And I'm
See?
collecting the
Gamers
cards.
can't apologize.
That is funny.
Okay, I got another Nintendo game. It's Kirby's Epic Kirby and the Rainbow Curse. And it says
Yeah,
for
see if it's on there.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing about read the Wii cooperation manual. Okay, got that. Whatever. Nope.
It's on Splatoon, I think. Is it on Splatoon's box?
It's just on Splatoon's box.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Where
it's
would
on
I find that
Splatoon.
at even?
It's on the back of it.
It's like in the
I think it's
middle.
under, like in the middle. You see it?
Yeah, it's like right up
Yeah.
under where it says local one-on-one duels. It says basic
Yeah.
reading ability
Yeah.
is needed to fully enjoy these games.
There you go.
That's what it says. That's it.
Who even found that? Who is looking for this?
They not playing.
Shakalaka.
Nintendo do not play.
They not
They
playing.
They like, you can't even read what this is saying. Get the fuck
You don't even be
over
playing our
it.
games. That's
Right?
exactly what they're saying.
They
Oh, that's
Put it back on the shelf if you can't read. Sorry.
That's so funny.
You shouldn't be picking it up anyway. How do you know it says Splatoon on there if you can't read it? There's squids on there, and they're kids.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is funny. Oh my god.
That was
Yeah,
funny.
it literally
I think
says
Lynn's video was the first one for her. That was the first video that I ever saw that pointed that out. And I
It
just fell
shocked
out
me.
laughing.
I'm like, hold on, wait a
Oh my
minute. Y'all see that?
God.
That
Yo.
was funny when you
That
did your
was
unboxing.
hilarious.
You're like, it's this basic reading skills.
That is
literally
funny.
stopped bullshit. She stopped mid sentence just to let folks know that. I bust out laughing.
Yeah.
Right?
That was
That's
hilarious.
It says it on Pikmin 3 too, by the way.
I figured that. Yeah.
Wow, that's funny.
That is funny.
That is
Nintendo
funny.
taking shots. Ain't that something? Nintendo taking shots.
Like, look, if you can't read, don't buy this game.
don't know what's going on.
All right, so those are our TV picks and some
I didn't get to say my TV pick.
Oh, did you? Okay, go. I'm sorry.
My B. But let's see. I've been watching Arrow the Flash like everybody else, and I've been watching Minority Report. And I just got into Screen Queen, so me and Mika on the same page. Oh my god! Like I binge watched like all 3 episodes over the weekend. Like I'm like hooked now. I'm like, yo, this show is funny, but it's also like interesting too. Like you're trying to figure out like who the killer is. Like I'm excited. I'm looking forward to more episodes. But that's what I've been watching. So
cool.
Plus, it has Jamie Lee Curtis in it. So.
Oh yes, and she is a baddie.
God.
She is a baddie in that show.
Yeah, she's still rocking.
Yeah.
That is awesome. She is my heart from my childhood. Watching her in all her movies and stuff. Oh,
Halloween girl.
She
Halloween.
ages very nicely. I'll give her credit.
I love her. Like she is like rocking it in that show.
Yeah, Halloween. She was wasn't she in that? What was that with Arnold Schwarzenegger? I forgot that freaking movie.
Something.
True Lies. There you go. Oh, that was my jam.
I love that movie.
Watch that again.
I love that movie.
Oh, True Lies was the shiznay. See, all you young bucks out there don't know nothing about some of these old school games that had fire. You know, right now Hollywood they don't have any more ideas, so that's why they over here rebooting movies.
I mean, they doing the same thing right now.
And speaking of Reboot is getting a reboot. The freaking little cartoon on Cartoon Network is actually getting a reboot. What the hell? There's a lot of rebooting going on. A lot of rebooting going on. But yeah, that's what Hollywood they lost they don't have no creativity, so they're like remaking movies.
Well, they keep coming out with these love stories. Shit.
Well, they need to stop with the reboots. I'm talking about games and all of them. Stop it.
My homie said that the Goonies are getting a sequel too.
Who? The Goonies.
I mean,
as long as they put the Chucky Shuffle, we're good.
It's supposed to be their kids though.
Yeah.
Oh, that still might be good.
I mean, the actors who played the Goonies back then will be in the movie. But they're gonna be the adults, and they'll have their kids, and then their kids will go on the adventure.
That's gonna be good. That's
what I heard. I don't know. It could be a lie. I mean, rumors.
That and they should what is it? What I watch? Explorers. No, I know nothing about that.
Huh? What?
Explorers.
No.
Crickets.
Update my age.
Where your crickets at?
They right here.
Y'all know about that movie? Explorers. It's just like the Goonies.
That's all. That's all I'm getting, honey.
I don't understand y'all people, man.
Maybe you old.
There's somebody who knows that movie.
Somebody said Dora.
In the comment section.
I said Dora.
I hated that cartoon.
I didn't like Barney bitch ass. I ain't never liked him.
You know, Explorers that had Ethan Hawke and they go into outer space.
No.
Oh yeah.
Anybody watch the Minority Report?
Starship. What was that?
Troopers?
Yes.
No.
Was it that?
No.
Oh, well, I don't know what you're talking about then.
No.
Yeah.
It's when Ethan Hawke and all them were kids. I dated myself with that movie. I can't believe y'all don't know that movie.
All I know is the Starship Troopers.
Oh, Explorers.
Not Dora.
It had Ethan Hawke, River Phoenix. And they go and they meet their as kids, and they accidentally go to outer space and meet some aliens.
Yeah.
No.
That was the movie we talking about.
That's not. That's not Starship Troopers.
Right?
No, Starship Troopers was some bugs.
Yeah, it's bugs and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I know Jumanji, but yeah, no.
I didn't like Jumanji.
I didn't either. I didn't either.
I
wouldn't be.
I mean, it was okay, but it's not nothing memorable.
Aw.
I don't know. They just right now it's gonna be a lot of superhero movies because they're not done with Avengers. They're not done with. I hope they're done with Transformers. Dear Lord.
Nope, they're not. We're gonna get another Michael Bay. They're doing 3 more Transformers, and Michael Bay is set to destroy those 2. Get ready, everybody! All right.
Yeah.
That is so funny.
I just need him to stop destroying my childhood just for one day.
I just want Wonder Woman. Damn it.
No.
Hell no.
I want Wonder Woman, but the reason
Wonder
I say
Woman.
no is because I don't think anybody's going to capture her correctly. I mean, she's just so underused in the DC realm, and the fact that she's in this Batman Superman movie is just like, oh, why?
You
Just
think
give
she
her
should have
own.
her own thing?
Let her have her own thing. Why she got to be in there with?
Yeah.
I know they want the Trinity because that's what they call 'em, Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. The Trinity.
Yeah, they
Okay.
do. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that, but why you gotta screw with my girl like that? Huh?
Maybe they don't think that enough people will want to watch it or something.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
probably
maybe
not.
not.
I don't think she can sustain her
I
own
know
standalone movie either.
I know the TV show they're coming out with is going to ruin it anyway.
Oh, they have a TV show?
Yeah, they're going to come out with her own little TV show. One
Oh,
day.
really?
Yeah.
I thought they already came out
No,
with one and it bombed horribly.
Well, I just love Wonder Woman.
I think there was one that
That's
came out not
my-
too long ago. It bombed horribly.
Oh,
And-
what?
Yeah,
Well,
I
right
think
now they just don't have. There's not an actor
they
that
don't
could.
have an actress who can really
No.
embody that chick. Like she is
I
like
know.
literally
Unless they find.
Lucy Liu, or not Lucy Liu, but freaking Lucy Lawless. Get her, because she was
Yeah.
essentially
I think she
Wonder
will.
Woman for Xena for years.
But everybody's
Yeah.
like, oh, but she's
True.
old. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
I
she's
don't know.
old.
Yeah. But like, dude, I swear to God, if she was still young, she could totally be Wonder Woman today.
Yeah, she
But
would be
she's-
like the best Wonder Woman, I think.
Yeah, she'd be
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
best Wonder Woman. She definitely had that Amazon
Oh
thing
no, and
going
then
on.
they got what
lie.
Supergirl TV show coming out, which I don't know why they picked Supergirl.
Superboy. What?
Supergirl.
They need to
Supergirl.
stop
Oh,
playing and give
oh,
Vixen like a
Supergirl,
whole
yeah.
freaking like TV block instead of those little 3-minute things on CWC.
Well, I've been watching like little small cartoon excerpt of the Black Panther, which is
Yeah, I
really
wanna
actually
see
really
it.
good.
Where do you
I'll
see
give you-
those at?
I'll give you a link to it. I think I have one.
But have
somewhere.
you seen Vixen though?
Vixen? No.
It's pretty dope. They need to give her more than 3 minutes. Because, like, right now, Vixen has, like, a show on CWC that's, like, on their site or whatever. And they're just, like, 3-minute, like, little animation things of her and, like, how she
Yeah,
became Vixen.
I'm surprised they didn't bring back He-Man and She-Ra.
Oh,
Jesus,
man. You know what? They might, too, since they bring back
might.
a lot of stuff.
And just because you said that, tomorrow there will be an announcement. Thanks for that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I like the little She-Ra.
I'm not
that,
against it.
or bring
It's
me
just-
back my Thundercats.
Oh,
Oh,
Thundercat.
No.
Oh, wait, what is that? They did bring back Thundercats.
Well, I know they're rebooting them damn fake. I did not like the Power Rangers.
Oh, my God.
I could not
no.
stand that damn
No.
show. It was the fakest show.
Mm-hmm. True.
Why reboot that?
I don't know.
Just why?
I don't know if anybody really asked for that.
They didn't.
It is what it is. Silverhawks, yep. Thundercats and Silverhawks were my jam. I used to watch both of them religiously as I was a kid. Well, looks like our Steam has gone out.
Mhm.
I do have some like news before we jet out of here, so I'm gonna kind of run over this little bits of news that I came across. In the amiibo side of things, Chibi Robo Amiibo seems to be getting its standalone copy, so hold out on that if you didn't want the actual game, you just wanted the amiibo. It's possible to be coming out by itself. Yay!
Okay.
The Mega Yarn Yoshi amiibo,
No way.
the Mii Fighters 3-pack, and the Villager will be exclusive to Toys R Us.
Oh, damn it.
So there.
That means I gotta go 45 minutes away to do that.
So if you're trying to get the Villager, he will be in Toys R Us. They're restocking him at Toys R Us. Shovel Knight is getting his own amiibo.
Mm-hmm.
Their Yacht Club Games is looking to actually try and get that set up for pre-order for folks. And they also have the Shovel Knight physical discs, which physical copies, which is going to be for the PlayStation, for Wii U, and for the 3DS. There will be no physical copies for Xbox One and for the Vita. Xbox One, because of some silliness dealing with licensing or some crap, I don't know. It was some stupid crap, I don't know. What? Oh, it seems like the modern 8-bit Mario is also going to have a standalone. So
I want him.
so that's
Me
good.
too.
The blue version, not the brown
Yeah,
one.
I want him.
So you don't have to go out and buy an actual Wii U bundle to get him. So be on the lookout for that. Also, it seems like the pink, blue, and green yarn Yoshis have been popping in and out for Best Buy. And it's also there's news that there will only be about 10 or 12 per store. So
Come on.
yeah, they're not gonna be stocking them
Really?
too greatly there. So yay on that.
I just want the Yoshi Willy World.
That's the
So
only
you
one I
said-
want. I don't care about the
Yeah,
other ones.
I don't care
They
about
say in store only though. So do I have to go in the store and pre-order them?
Yep. Well,
that's
I
not
don't even
likely,
think
yeah.
you could I don't even think you could pre-order them online because I can't even pre-order them
No,
online.
you can't because it says in store only.
Yeah, you got to go to the store. It's kind of like what we had to do with the Dark Pit. Basically,
Oh.
you stand outside and wait.
I'm not standing outside because they'll probably have them. Yeah, Mika. They'll probably have them like online the day of.
You ain't slick.
Oh my god.
Damn it! I had you know I wasn't asleep. God dang it.
She was totally snoring.
For real? Yeah. She been snoring for a minute.
I was wondering what that was. I'm like, what is
It
that?
was
We almost
you.
got it in there.
But I know a statement, but Liz like, y'all keep
You
sleep.
heard it here first. We say snoring live.
Right?
We almost done.
Hey, at least my podcast ain't the only one she be falling asleep
I
on.
know,
I don't
that's
feel
not-
so bad now.
Now I feel bad because I'm like, damn, it must be boring now. Let's
See?
close this thing out. Let's get it closing. Oh, I do have one more bit of news though. In case anybody was curious about this, Luigi's Mansion arcade game is coming to North America. Sega and Capcom's arcade entry in the Luigi's Mansion series is finally hitting arcades across the U.S. and its first stop is at Dave & Buster's location in Addison, Illinois.
Ooh, David
The restaurant
Buster's.
arcade
Yes.
franchise is currently the testing host for the upcoming Arcade Fighter Pokken tournament. Testing for Luigi's Mansion cabinets will begin as soon as the Pokken cabinets finish their testing. The cabinets feature two vacuum controllers with a button to turn on Luigi's flashlight, with players shaking the vacuum in order to suck up the ghost. The game has been noted to feature gameplay similar to Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, but from a first-person on-rails perspective. So, yay! We're gonna soon see some Luigi's Mansion arcade games at Dave & Buster's.
I miss arcades.
I do
Period.
too. I mean,
Oh
we
my
need to.
God, that was the
Hey, you
those
guys,
were
let's
the
start
days.
us the arcade. I bet you that'll be popular.
Hell yeah, it would
Fun
be.
to set it arcade.
There you go.
You never know what to expect on that.
Don't know what's going down. We got the
Hell
the
no.
fighter crew over here. They doing their little fighter games. You got your shooter games on that corner. All the loudness. I miss arcades so much.
Yes,
I do.
arcades.
Oh,
my
that's the
gosh.
damn.
I wish our Mr. Gaddy said
Hey, we could do that in an internet cafe. I've always wanted to open an internet cafe.
I know. Me too. I've always wanted.
I want to do an internet cafe, something with games, and an arcade.
That's with games.
Yeah. Internet cafe with the arcade on the bottom
For
level.
video games and stuff.
And then
too.
the top level has the arcade, has the internet cafe.
Mm-hmm.
And like, let's just say it's 3 levels, and then the third level, that's where you can play some laser tag.
Oh my
Oh,
God,
I'd love to
laser
do some laser
tag!
tag.
And that's the whole floor is laser
Oh,
tag.
that would be the bomb. That'd be the ultimate like.
Matter of fact, I think that's where I'm gonna go
I'm
this
saying,
weekend.
let's draft this thing up. Let's go. Let's draft
You know,
this
we
thing
could get a solid business plan, and we would more than likely get that loan too. For number one, we're minorities. Number two, we're females.
Yup.
What?
Come
And
together.
Number 3, we got some veterans in the group, so that'll
And
help.
we would be entrepreneurs, so you can get money just for starting your business.
Yup.
I've already looked into it.
That's
I'm
what
gonna
somebody.
tell you how we do it. We go in there with the little Indian things on, and we act like we're from India. I guarantee we get it.
I'm
They'll be
too.
like, oh really? Yeah, we're gonna open a casino.
Yeah, we got to
Slash-
have the accent and
Internet
everything.
cafe
Got to have the accent.
slash.
Oh, look, matter of fact, this weekend, that's what I'm going to go do, some laser tag. Damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't done that in a
Well,
minute.
we went to Sky Zone.
Whenever I go and like
Yeah, look,
chill with
indoor.
Kuuppon, we gonna have to do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. All right. Well, if you ladies don't have any news that you would like to
I
bring
have
out
one
to
little thing. I don't know if
Yep,
y'all
go
out
ahead.
there, y'all care, but they're having a Legend of the Goddess Zelda concert on
Yeah.
Stephen Colbert
Yep.
tonight. Like, actually right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I got it turned there, so.
I'll check that out. They'll
Okay.
probably load it on YouTube at some point.
You know it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So that's good. That's what's up. Anybody else got any interesting news?
No.
Oh, you know.
Let's keep
All
it
right.
gaming.
Well, I think we did good for the first cast today. We better hurry up and log out before Miss K falls asleep on the keyboard again.
Whatever.
I had to get my little pig in there real quick.
I know you did.
So I hope everybody, all you ladies and gentlemen out there, enjoyed this podcast. I'm thinking this is going to be a bi-weekly one. So Tuesdays at 8, bi-weekly. So not next Tuesday, but possibly the following Tuesday after that, to give us girls some time to kind of come up with some, ideas, some stories and topics and whatnot, and news and TV shows and all that good stuff, because it won't be just gaming, as you noticed. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and log out, because that's what we do. We log out, and we're gonna go and do what we do best: live life. Don't forget to live life, you guys. So, Miss K, go ahead and advertise yourself.
Well,
I'm taking it from you, Will.
you all already know who I am. Soldiers That Game myself, and everybody else. I had a good time. Let's keep it gaming. And that's it. I'm logging off. Y'all know where to find me at Twitter, 219GaryIND on YouTube, and I'm logging off.
Woo. All right, and Miss Nia, go ahead and log off.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Nia, the Video Game Her, again on YouTube. Thanks for anybody who's watching on both Kuuppon's channel as well as my Twitch. Come and check us out the Tuesday after next.
Yep. Next, we have Mika. Go ahead and log off.
Hello, YouTubers, and listen, y'all already know who I am. Meek from Meek Gaming. And I am sorry about the little hiatus that I had on my channel. I am coming back, so y'all check back with some Halloween game fun.
Oh,
And thank y'all for watching.
all righty. And Miss Lynn, go ahead and log off.
What's up, guys? This is Lynn, aka iPod One Reviewer. Be sure to check out everyone here on the panel, and also be sure to check out my channel if you so choose. iPod One Reviewer here on YouTube. Videos on a weekly at least.
Woo!
Yeah, so you like, subscribe.
All right.
Yep.
All right. So if you need some links to these lovely ladies' channels, they are in the description below. Smack them, punch them, kick them, sleep on them, whatever you do. But go to those channels and like and subscribe and comment and share. So this is the first of many to come. Set It Off cast. We're not a podcast. We are just a cast. Classy cast. We like to have fun. We like to enjoy each other's company. And that's what it is all about at the end of the day. So I am Kuuppon Strives, your gaming diva, and I am going to log out myself. You will find more of these podcasts bi-weekly. I will have more gameplay, and what the heck is that?
The dog.
Way to interrupt, but
Hershey.
whatever.
It's
You
Hershey.
hit the button, so.
Oh, it's Hershey,
Hershey,
the
yes,
doggy.
Hershey, the doggy.
Well, say goodbye, Hershey. Nothing.
Bye, Hershey.
Good night.
And oh my God, everything's great. And we're gonna go ahead and log off. So ladies, bye-bye.
Bye.